Hi everyone, my name is Shani May, and today's topic is very interesting. It's about new love. Yes, I'll be talking about the steps of searching for that love. I'll also briefly talk about the lust and the differences between lust and love. So let's sit back, relax in your comfortable place, grab a cup of coffee, and let's talk. Love can be beautiful when you find the right person to spend the rest of your life with the other heart or other half. Some people may take a lifetime to search for that one person. Some people could never find the one that they're searching for. However, love can be misunderstood with lust in so many ways, which is why a lot of us are alone and single. Firstly, what is lust? Lust can be very profound when you're finding the love. There is something called first attraction, right? However, lust can be misunderstood and confusing to most of us in our emotions. Lust is an intense and often overpowering desire for sexual gratification or physical pleasure. It is a strong physical attraction or craving toward another person, usually can turn into obsession because it is based on their physical appearance or sexual appealing. Unlike love, which involves deep emotional connections and mutual respect, lust is a primarily focus on satisfying physical desires without necessarily involved emotional intimacy or commitment. It is a temporary and fleeting feeling, can be driven by hormones, fantasies, or physical sensations, or etc., etc. While lust can be a natural and healthy aspect of human sexuality, it can also be problematic as well if it becomes the sole and base of the relationship, if it leads to harmful or non-consensual behaviors. It is important to recognize the differences between healthy sexual attractions and objectifications, which involves treating a person as a mere object of sexual desire rather than as a whole and complex individual. Overall, lust can be a powerful force in human experience, but it is important to understand its limits and to ensure it does not lead to a harm or disrespectful toward oneself or others. Searching for love can be beautiful, yet often challenging experience. It is a journey that many of us embarked on and hoping to find the deep, meaningful connections with someone else. At the heart of a search for love is desire for companionship, affections, and emotional intimacy. For some, it is a search for a lifelong partner, while for others, it is about finding someone to share their lives within a moment. Regardless of a specific goal, the search for love can be a transformative experience that teaches individuals a lot about themselves and they truly value in a relationship. One of the biggest challenges in the search for love is uncertainty that comes with it. It is impossible to know whether a particular person or relationship will be a right fit, and the fear of rejection or disappointment can be very overwhelming. Additionally, social Expectation and cultural norms around relationships can create pressure and confusion, adding to the difficulties of navigating the search for the love. Despite the challenges, however, the search for love is a deeply human experience that touches all of us. It requires vulnerabilities, courage, perseverance, but the rewards can be immense. Finding love can bring a sense of fulfillment, joy, and belonging that it is difficult to replicate in any other aspect of life. Ultimately, the search for love is a personal journey that is unique to each individual. There is one size-fits-all approach. The path of finding love is often unpredictable. However, with an open heart and a willingness to learn and grow, and the willingness to take risks, the search for love can lead to some of our life's most beautiful and transformative experiences. Finding love is a deeply personal journey that can take many different paths. However, here are some general steps that may help in search for love. Work on self-improvement. Before seeking a romantic partner, it is important to work personal growth and self-improvement. This involves taking care of physical and emotional well-being, developing healthy habits, pursuing passions and interests. Self-improvement can also involve addressing in any past issues or traumas that may be impacting one's ability to form healthy relationships. Define what you're looking for. It is important to take a clear idea of what one is looking for in a romantic partner. This involves identifying one's value, goals, and priorities, as well as the qualities and traits that are most important in a partner. Meet new people. To find love, it is important to put yourself out there and meet new people. This can involve joining clubs, groups, activities that align with one's interests, or attending social events or gatherings. Online dating can be a helpful tool for meeting new people, but don't rely on it too much. Build meaningful connections. Once one has met new people, it is important to focus on building meaningful connections. This involves getting to know one another at a deeper level, sharing common interests and values, and develop emotional intimacy. Be open to a new experience. Finding love can involve taking risks and being open to new experiences. This may involve stepping outside of your comfort zone, trying new activities or hobbies with that person, or dating someone who may know your type and typically goes for a long way. Communicate effectively. Communication is the key in a relationship. It is important to communicate openly and honestly with the potential partners about one's feelings, needs, and expectations. Effective communication also involves active listening and being receptive to the needs and feelings of others. Be patient. Finding love can take time and efforts. It is important to be patient, not to rush into anything with anyone. It is also important to recognize that rejection is a normal part of dating process, not to take it personally or give up hopes. With time and efforts, finding love is possible. In conclusion, finding love is a deeply personal journey that can take time and effort. It involves self-improvement, defining what one's looking for, meeting new people, building meaningful connections, being open to new experiences, and effective communication and patience. It is important to remember that finding love is not a linear process, and there may be setbacks and challenges along the way. However, with the perseverance and an open heart, it is possible to find a deep and meaningful connections with another person. Ultimately, the search for love is a transformative experience that can teach individuals a lot about themselves and what they value in a relationship. It is a journey that is unique to each individual and should be approached with curiosity, openness, and willingness to learn and grow. Thank you so much.